In my 12-year career, there is a handful of dates that I can look back at as milestones that created the business I have now and the business person that I am. November 17th, 2011 is definitely one of those dates. And the reason being is that is the day that I met a dear friend and someone very special that I care deeply about because of his talent and what gifts he can bring to businesses and business people. Hey, it's your buddy, it's your mortgage guy, Jamie Millhiser here. And I'm taking a few minutes to talk to you about my buddies Roberto and Jeff of InfluenceOlogy and how special what they do there is and how special it can be for you. My wife and I attended Mastery Business Plan last November 2011 from the 16th to the 18th in Las Vegas, Nevada. I went to Mastery Business Plan with one goal in mind, and that is to get my hands around and begin to master video marketing. My thoughts prior to November were simple. As a mortgage banker, I found myself in a situation, blessed by this situation, but that if I met 100 potential clients, tended that about 99 would go with me. If I want to grow my business, mathematically, I just need to meet more people. What's the most seamless way to do that? Video and the internet. One other concept that intrigued me with video marketing was conversion. My target demographic is Gen X and Gen Y, the under 40 crowd. I would get a lot of web-based leads from people stopping by my website with questions at 3 o'clock in the morning. But by 8 o'clock in the morning when I'm replying to them via email, it's like they were gone. I couldn't get them to engage. I figured out real quick last year that Gen X and Gen Y don't want to read emails. They want their information quickly, concise, and easily. Enter video into my business plan. Roberto Monaco was one of the first speakers on November 16th at Business Mastery. And after just a few hours at the seminar, I looked at my wife and I said, it's already been paid for. Money well spent. The next day, November 17th, we had choices as attendees of the seminar on where we wanted to have breakfast and listen to speakers from the day prior or the day coming up. I saw Roberto was on the schedule, and needless to say, I was at that breakfast. Now, not all credit going to InfluenceOlogy. I was a pretty persuasive cat before I met Roberto. I trapped him after his presentation. I had him cornered, and in fact, I went into the main conference room to grab my wife. I said, hey, make that coffee to go. I got this Roberto guy trapped. We're going to soak him for all the info we can. I knew that Roberto and InfluenceOlogy's message was clear, concise, and had results. I was going to get everything I could out of this guy for free, at least for a little bit. Since that fateful day in November, as I mentioned, I've made a great friend in Roberto. But I'll save you the time. If you're thinking about shopping for guys in this industry, you will not and cannot find a more diligent, professional, and invested person to have side by side with you in your business. Why do I say invested? Because I've hired a lot of people over the years. He actually became a part of my team. He wanted to see that success. This wasn't just someone that we staffed out for 90 days. Let's talk about the 4 major reasons you're hesitant to get into video marketing or public speaking. Number 1, you don't have the time. You're too busy working in your business and not on your business. Take 2 or 3 things that you work on every day or every week that isn't working to make you money and invest that time into this. Money and time well spent. Number 2, cash, money. I do not have the money to get into video marketing. Everything you see that I'm doing with this right now, under $1,000. Money's not an excuse. Number 3, I'm not good in front of a camera. I make too many mistakes. Either find somebody that's good at editing or you get good at editing. If you think that people don't make mistakes, check out my Millie the Mortgage Guy video bloopers on my YouTube channel. And number 4, people want to be perfect right away. You don't have a home run at your first at-bat. You're going to make mistakes, you're going to make some big ones, but at least you're in there getting it done. And learn from each mistake. Now that we covered your 4 rebuttals, let's talk about what's possible. As I said, November 17th, I met Roberto. I took a lot of that information that he gave me while I held him hostage in that conference room and used it almost the moment I got back. Here's a quick timeline of exactly how fast you can look like a video marketing pro. December 4th, I updated a narrative slideshow to YouTube. Fixed rate mortgages are going to be less than 4.5%, and mortgages will require as little. On December 8th, using an HD webcam, I uploaded a video about an article I read with a realtor stating the 10 reasons why people shouldn't buy a home. Got a little edgy on this one. Writing articles about why you shouldn't buy a home. Good thinking. How you plan on making money in 2012? Selling whale steaks to Greenpeace? On January 4th, I hired Roberto and Jeff to help me, and I embarked upon their 90-day mentorship program. I was doing about 4 webcam videos a week, crafting them, writing them, performing them, and then editing them, uploading them onto the internet. And a funny side story about Roberto, if you haven't gotten a chance to know him yet, obviously the dude's from Brazil, and he lives in San Diego, California. I'm coming to you from northeast Wisconsin, near Green Bay, the frozen tundra, right? He asked me in February, he says, "Hey Jamie, how come you're not doing any videos outside?" I go, "Dude, 'cause it's 2. He just started laughing. I don't think he's ever been in temperatures below 30. On March 9th, I uploaded my first Chroma Key video about HARP 2.0. If you check it out, you'll see that my lighting was really poor. I kind of look like a ghost. But once again, jump in the pool. You got to make mistakes to get better. On March 15th, we launched MillieTheMortgageGuy.com. Now, I'm biased, but I'm pretty sure it's the best mortgage website in the country. And on May 1st, I uploaded a video to YouTube that, as I'm doing this video, has over 2,000 views. That doesn't count all the views on my MillieTheMortgageGuy.com website. It's a great time to be living in America. It's your buddy, it's your mortgage guy, Jamie Millhiser. So look at that timeline. That's 6 months of knowing these 2 special cats at InfluenceOlogy. I went from not knowing anything about video marketing, to doing video marketing, to Chroma Key green screen, and a highly viewed YouTube channel. Now how do I monetize that? How did this turn into cash for us? First of all, the ripple effect amongst my industry and in my direct market has been insane. The people that I've wanted to talk to over the years but just never were able to connect with are now calling me. I've established myself as an industry expert in my market. And the client contact, retention, and conversion through video has been tenfold. Now, if you're watching this, I'm sure it's because you have somewhat of an interest in InfluenceOlogy and the programs that they offer. It's also because you're in a career field or business where you know the art of persuasion and influence will directly affect your bottom line. Now, regardless of what field of work you're in, I'm sure you strive to be a 10 every day in everything you do. You want to be the best, and you work your skills every single day to get better. You know that persuasion is selling, and being influential is selling. And in every day at your business, someone is persuaded and influenced. Either your potential client to do business with you, or you get persuaded on why they went to another place. Now might be the time for you to take your business to the next level and become your neighborhood's expert through the power of video and the internet. Ask yourself these questions. Are you a 10 in confidence, structuring of presentations, storytelling, delivery, and influential strategies? If you're not, time to pick up that phone and make a call to Roberto and Jeff. I wanted to do this testimonial because I'm eternally grateful for the gifts of knowledge that Roberto and Jeff have shared with me. And I want you to know that the power and tools they offer are real, they're bona fide, and will directly affect your business and your life. You and your business deserve to take advantage of what these guys can offer you. Make the call today for you, your business, and your lifestyle. This is Jamie Millhiser on behalf of InfluenceOlogy. Roberto and Jeff, we'll see you soon.